Hello and good morning to the Project Plus. Which episode is it? I always forget. 17?
17, I think.
17? Yes. I hope it's right. Anyways, week 14 results. How was the week, Yann?
Not good.
Not good. Tell us more.
What can I tell? It's a terrible week.
Okay, let's look at the results. We played this week new hands 1.5k, so again a little bit under, but you had a lot of stuff to do at work, right?
Yes.
That's again, there's more priorities. This is not, if you got a job, you should not focus on grinding out everything. You should focus on the job. That's more important for now, for sure. Total hands 33k, not too bad. Let's see where the bankroll is right now. Drum roll is not working. Anyways, let's reveal it.
We don't need one. I think it's not a
boom. 89.76.
Yeah.
Again, a step down. So what happened, Yann? Let us know.
So I played 5 sessions this week.
Mm-hmm.
First session, I think I played super well, but I was really unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
I was super focused. I had the replay, and so it was just a very nice session, but out of control.
Yeah.
The second session, yeah.
That can happen. Just variant is just a small sample, 400 hands. I also see it in the note here. I think I played super well, but was unlucky. That's great. That's where we want to be at.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Then I played a session the day later.
Uh-huh.
And it was a very good session again. But I played, so this session was like at 6, it was maybe at 6 p.m., 4 p.m. And at some point I was a bit tired and I had nothing to do, and so I decided I will just pause and take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Even I took some 1 or 2 hours sleep even.
Okay.
Just to recover like this. And the thing is, I just locked my computer, but I kept PokerStars open and so. And in the evening, I was again fresh because I slept a bit, and I thought I was fresh because I slept a bit and so. And man, I just start a session. As usual, I record, I open Holdem. PokerStars is already open. That's the thing. And I just it was the first on my list, and I just click play. I don't realize, and man, that was an L5.
We have it here. Yann is taking a shot at an L5.
And it was an L5, and I so we will see the session. It was 23-minute session.
Yeah, I'm curious.
And I just play. And sometimes I open Holdem Manager and I just see the graph and I don't understand. It goes so low, but I'm like, dude, I played 100 hands and I lost already 2.5 buy-ins. Like, what is happening? It's minus 480. Like, okay. And I even we will say even open the hands and replay it because I was like 200 BB. I did not realize I was super deep and so. No, I had 100 BB. And I don't understand, and it takes me 23 minutes to then realize, I think it was on the naming of the tables, it was an L5.
Mm-hmm.
And
when you wrote me this, I was so surprised because, okay, first thing, I'm using usually hash amounts. I'm not using the BBs. Yes. That's a big difference. I can see the point there. And then, yeah, I would almost not believe you wouldn't realize immediately, but that shows this week just you were, the focus was not completely there, I would say, right?
I think so. I think I should have played one session.
Mm.
I'm not even, maybe 2 or 3 sessions, but long sessions, because the other ones, like this one, was I already played that day. I just wanted to play more in the evening. And I don't know, it's me.
It's also, you told me before you had a huge project at work. There's a lot of things going on. This is not, I think also for people to realize, this is good to see. This is not an easy step-to-step progress because life happens. We have other priorities, as we said. So it's not like we say, okay, I work 8 hours and then I play 2 hours poker in the evening, which is mentally super draining. Unless, I don't know, you play one table spin and goes and don't care about what you do. If you want to play well and focus, this is mentally super, how do you say?
Consuming.
Yeah, consuming, for sure.
And not to help me in my head, but also, especially in my type of work, because being in IT and software development, it's not something physical, it's mostly mental.
Yeah, exactly. Big point, yes.
And I think it's even harder for mental work than for...
For sure. We need balance in life. If you have the whole day, your brain keeps, how do you say, fuming, and then you continue in the evening playing poker.
Exactly.
It's not easy. For sure, not easy.
Yes, that's why in the evening, if you remember at the beginning of the series, I was playing almost 2 hour sessions in the evening. And then I quickly realized 1 hour sessions will be fine enough.
Yeah, we had huge samples here at the beginning.
Yes.
This is a big part I underestimated because I'm used to, I have free time to play. I can set up the hours to play. I can prepare for it. But if you have a real job working 8 hours and then you need, you have other stuff going on, girlfriend, duties to make outside of work, this is not easy to find time to study and play. So it's definitely a long progress, something I underestimated a lot. Anyways, that's not an excuse. Still, those mistakes should not happen anyways. But something to understand what's happening. And yeah. So not an easy week, especially after this happening.
So I was... I think that was the thing I was the most tilted off as when I started playing poker.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I try to improve and I just... this is pure spew.
Mm-hmm.
And even I'm more tilted from this than the NL200 buy-in I played, if you remember, and I lost it in 60 hands. This I'm even more triggered by this.
Yeah, this is a kind of a tilt which you don't notice. It's an under... Yeah. It's... What about... You felt in case of... I had a good feeling after the last session because I think you understood what happened and we would not be focused enough. So we had a good start. We had a really good start. And then this session was good, as we said, just variance. And this session was also good, very good session. Then these mistakes happened and that took us out of the routine, right? Yeah. That was the main problem happening. Then the next session wasn't as focused either, right? After that day, you were a bit tilted still.
Yes. Again, the type of day I should not have played, and we'll see the day after because I was still thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was not the... Man, it took me the week to recover of this bullshit.
It was a deep experience, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah?
It's really triggering, and finally it's almost sometimes the same at work when you try to do something well, and either someone breaks it or you break it because just you are not full of mind when you do it, and it's just days of grinding or days of coding reduced in one sample in 30 minutes. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Yes.
I can see that, yeah.
So I played this session after and I lost. And then I said, okay, it was not... I should have said that earlier again.
Mhm.
And I said I will just take 2 days, 3 days, and I will play one session when I don't think about it again.
Yeah.
And it was that case the 21st then.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you took some days off. Also, work
Yeah.
was
Also.
busy. Okay. Like focused? Yeah. It's the same. We gotta work in that direction. Yeah.
It's not even play focused, it's stay focused in general. Say, be
Focus.
aware.
We just have now this session left and another one, right? So it's tough to. We would need a process to jump over these hurt. How do you call them? Because there's also always going to be problems and stuff which hits us.
Yes.
The thing is, we would need to find a process which, okay, makes us realize, okay, this happened. It can happen. It sucks. Maybe we need to smash a wall or something, get angry about it, or some type of way to process it.
I will buy a punching ball, I think.
Yeah, something. I always had problems even feeling anger, and that would stuff up inside, and it would come out maybe passively sometimes. And if you don't, that's the thing about emotions, they need to get out. Otherwise, they come back later, or you keep thinking about it, you keep going around. I don't know. You need to find a good way for yourself to process it and move on. Okay, next day, move on.
To flush the mental state.
Yeah, exactly. Restart. I don't know. There's many ways to do that, but we need to find something.
What way?
What was the main feeling after that happening? You were sad, angry, frustrated?
Angry. It's all together, but not sad.
Uh-huh.
Because I cannot be sad of something I did. I mean, how to say it? It's more very frustrating and angry against myself. Because the money I don't care. It's just the improvement I lost in one shot, and
Yeah, sure.
I think frustrating is the best word for this, but.
But looking at it realistically, okay, we see it maybe cost us €10. It's not the end of the world, right? We didn't bust the roll, or we didn't.
It's still almost 7 buy-ins.
Yes, but we can recover 7 buy-ins if we next day start fresh and we don't care about it. That's the thing. We need to try to learn just to let go of it. Okay, it sucks, it happened, but tomorrow is a new day, and what getting upset about it too long will not help, right? That's not gonna fix it.
Yes.
Fix it will getting into a mental state where we're focused and playing well. That will fix it. Focusing on the strategy, improving that will fix it. So it's I can see why you took a few days off, but you realize this is a lot of situations are gonna happen like this, and if we take a lot of long breaks, we're never gonna get to a decent sample.
But what should I do then?
Yeah, that's the
difficult part.
This is more not just about poker. This, in my opinion, is to work on mindset in general, where we need to understand how the emotions process and find a way to process them quickly. Also, it's our inner voice. I'd say be almost like a friend to yourself. Let's say your friend fucked up. Would you punish him for 4 days and be angry at him?
It depends what he did. But,
what was the mistake? I think usually we would not. We would say, okay, you fucked up, but it can happen. We're human. I mean, everyone makes mistakes, right?
Yeah, but yes, I would tell that to someone, but I don't want someone to tell me that, for example,
Okay.
Because I know from an outside look it might be not so terrible, but I will still be very tilted from this.
Yeah, but imagine in a perfect world, would you like a friend to tell you 4 days in a row, you fucked up, you idiot, you fucked up again, you're so an idiot, what did you do? Would that help? You want someone like that? You think that would help you to process it or in any way be positive or productive?
No.
No. Why? It's not gonna repair the mistake. Self-torturing me or my friend doing that. I would say fuck. What?
I think I don't want a friend at all then.
No.
If he tells me what I want to hear, I'm not happy. If he tells me not what I want to hear, I'm not happy. So
yeah, okay. Yeah. But we need to find a way. It can happen. I'm making mistakes every day, and that's happening. And I think about it. Okay, it happened. I'll try my best next time, trying to learn out of it. That's what we want to get to. But you realize that takes a lot of pressure off. At least for me, it did. And back in the days, one thing I did back in the days, especially in social situations. Let's say I would say something dumb to someone, or think about it later. What did you say there? That made no sense. It's so embarrassing and stuff like that. Okay. I would punish myself for days for that. I would think about it and feel bad every time thinking about it. And that would move on. Okay, man, you were such an idiot. The voice would tell me, woohoo, what do you think even? You should not talk to people like this, or you should not talk at all. It's kind of like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I realized, okay, that's just in my head. Why is it there? Who's telling me that? That's my inner voice made up of old memories and things happening to me. And I thought about myself, does this help me? Feeling bad for I don't know how many days, just repeating that every time? No, what the fuck? I want to feel better right away after it. It's not gonna make it disappear, right? The situation happened already. I cannot make it back. And thinking about getting aware, and then every time I realized, okay, it's happening again. Then something starts clicking in your head. And now I'm in a point, usually now, those occasions still happen, where I say something dumb, where I do something wrong. And I click in my head, I know, okay, it happened. Who cares? I'm repeating, thinking about what I wanna, where I wanna be at. That's gonna help. But it's taking a lot of time because it's all subconscious. So the way we manipulate the subconscious is repetition. A lot of repetition. Because our subconscious got to that point by repeating that pattern over and over again. So we gotta establish a new pattern in that direction. And that pattern for me is, okay, you made a mistake and it's fine. Like nobody even cares. The people walking around after me saying that dumb thing, 2 minutes after, they're not even thinking about it, right? Usually. You know, when we're in a situation talking to people and someone says something dumb, I'm thinking about it for 10 seconds. Okay, he said something dumb. 5 minutes later, I don't even know about it. Unless it's someone really you don't want to be around, right? Who's just doing trash talking or something. But we all make mistakes.
This is difficult.
Yeah, this is difficult because it's so deep down in our subconscious. These are patterns out of childhood, out of back in the days, where let's say at school you would fuck up an exam, and you would.
I did my whole career.
Yeah, and we would punish. Man, you're such an idiot for weeks, right? We would go on, but it doesn't have to be that way, and that's what we wanna try to change. But it takes time. This is not something happening clicking or. It's not even working in a week. It slowly starts in a week, but this took me maybe a half a year or so to realize and then put it in practice.
The aha moment.
The aha moment, yeah, slowly. There were many aha moments because I noticed the pattern at some point. Every time this happens to me, I punish myself. Like, seriously, when I think back now, it seems so... Man, this should be stuff we should learn at school. I would feel bad for days just because I said something wrong to a girl or something dumb or embarrassing myself, whatever.
Yeah.
And I would feel so bad for many days. That doesn't need to happen. I mean, why? Why would it help me?
This we don't learn at school yet.
No way. And the thing is, okay, our body, that emotional event was so strong that our body thinks, man, that cannot happen again. I need to make sure this doesn't happen again. I need to make to save it in my subconscious. And he needs to. This is our body trying to protect ourselves, but it's not productive. It's almost like, okay, back in the days, I don't know, 5,000 years ago, there was a lion somewhere, and our brain needed to make sure we don't need to go there again. Never go back to that place. And now it's almost the same in a situation. Okay, this happened now. Never go back there again. Keep it again. Repeat. Feel bad, because we don't want to go back. But if you think about it, losing 13 euros here is not a lion. It's not going to kill us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But in our head, we keep punishing. Don't go back. Don't do that again. It's so bad what you did. Don't do it again. It's not serving us thinking that way. It's natural, but it's not the way we want to rise above that pattern.
Mhm.
That's where we want to get at. It's not easy, but yeah, repetition. Just getting aware. One thing that can help, in my opinion, is trying to imagine what would be the perfect state. What do you think would be the perfect state after that happening? Mentally and how we approach it?
But not giving too much importance to it?
Yeah, kind of, I would say. Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
One thing is, I would say, what's dangerous here is we get emotional about it. It's just natural. Then we try to stuff down the emotion. That's also not a good way, because that emotion will come back at some point. If we stuff it down, if we don't let it out in that moment, I would say, okay, get really angry about it for a moment, for a second, for an hour even. Like, I don't know, as you said, get a punching bag, punch into it really hard, say, fuck this, and I made a mistake, okay? But when you let it out and it's gone, after that hour it's gone, then it's clicked, okay, we made a mistake, it was dumb, but now move on.
I always keep it for me.
Yeah, and that's gonna, that way, if you don't let it out, it's gonna stay there. Especially in our head, it's gonna stay for a long time. And the emotion in our body, because the emotion is more body feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is even I'm learning myself sometimes still. Dealing with anger, especially anger, I'm not easy to get to it. So, yeah. And then the next day is a new day. Then it's gone if we're into a place like that. If we're able to let it out and move on, that would be the perfect situation for me. Because thinking about it logically, there's no way we can make it back. We can just learn from it. Okay, every time I start a session, we check the tables, stakes, so on. That's something we can do practically, just about this mistake.
Now we do it as well. But,
yeah, it already helped. You already improved there. Yeah. It's all a learning process. It's not... We are not making a process, everything going perfect. It's a journey, and then happens something, we learn. Happens something, we learn. Happens something, we learn. It's not, okay, how can we do everything?
I just want to learn not to happen something.
What?
I just want to learn not something to happen.
Yeah, it's not, it's not all theory. We need to learn it in the real way, how it happens.
It hurts.
Yeah. And the thing is, if we take no action after every mistakes, we need a week, then it's just, think about someone being able to deal with that and grind the next day again, no problem. You see how big of an edge that is?
Yes.
Like, huge.
Yes.
He's gonna get 3 times the volume we get this way. And that's not something to say to punish ourselves again, I'm so bad. But it's to notice how important we need to get that progress, to learn about it, how to get into a state like that. And also a big learning for me, especially how the challenge goes now. We have 1 episode left. Poker is not easy. I mean, many people see it like, man, this is perfect. I'll do that. This is gifted money. No.
I just take the ranges on internet and
yeah, just copy the ranges, play like this. No way. You see how this mindset, everything connects to it, and it's such a long process to get to a place where we're able to play a game all the time, or at least most.
Yeah.
It's not easy. What do you think about?
I did not expect it to be that long also.
Yeah, me neither. I was wrong there too. I got into a mindset where I'm at right now. As I said before, being able to schedule my time, being fresh in sessions, not having a lot of work on the side.
This is
This is a huge difference. Yeah, this is a huge difference for sure. But it's good for a lot of people to relate, in my opinion. Because there's a lot of people just playing poker for hobby, and that's fine. You don't have to play full time.
Yeah.
What do you think in general about the project? We have 2 episodes left. What's the goal for now?
The thing is, we stopped together, but I will probably just continue filling up the shit. So
that's perfectly fine. Yeah.
But at the end, the thing is, overall on the whole project, I learned already so much things. It would have took me so much time to learn either on my end or with someone else probably. And just from this, I know I grew up a lot on poker and on lifestyle also, finally.
That's great to hear, yeah.
And what is the thing is super frustrating is I think being just fresh, I could win this hard. I think if I am always in the right mindset, always fresh, I think I could just explode. Not gonna lie, I think at least I think I have the arrows with my bow to just destroy NL2. But with the work alongside, I think this could only happen on full weeks if I am on vacation also.
Okay.
Because on vacation I could be able to just full schedule, full prepare, sport every day, and it's just aligning all the stars together. But I think I feel like either I can do it, but with very low volume, because I will only play the evenings when I'm super fresh. I did not have a big day or so. But it will be super slow, or I can do it as we are doing here and playing a bit more for volume also. Even though it's not enough, but playing more for volume. And then just having these results.
One thing now which spontaneously came to my mind, back in the days or in old episodes, also after the last one, man, sorry. Can I speak? Someone, man, this is the worst when you can't speak. Someone suggested to play fewer tables. What do you think about that? You think it might help to focus?
I will die on 2 tables. It will be so. It's almost too slow already with 4 tables. I think on 2 tables, I will just pew it stack par stack.
I thought so too, but at some point I thought maybe, I don't know.
I think Zoom, maybe 2 tables of Zoom then.
Uh-huh.
Because it's 2 tables, but I can fast fold a lot of shit hands and the full focus on the right ones. But the thing is, then we lose the targeting on people.
Yeah. The thing is, I thought so too at first. I always thought so. I always responded like that. As you said now, I think you would get too bored maybe. But it could be, in my opinion, it could be a practice to learn patience in that regard. Because if you would force yourself to play just 2 tables, then suddenly, if we change again to 4, 4 might become more entertaining and fun, and you might find real focus in 4 if you play it for a period just on 2 to really play focus. I wouldn't hate experimenting with it, just trying a session, just 2 tables or so, and seeing how it is. I don't know, obviously sample is gonna suck. It's gonna be so low.
Divided by 2, finally.
Yeah, but maybe it allows us to think deeper about certain hands. And because I feel like sometimes this way also, as we analyzed last time, okay, we were playing 4 tables, but super superficial. Maybe 2 tables could help us to go deeper there. Just not being distracted, because at some point 4 tables can be a bit distracting.
Yeah.
I would try. Just it's not, you don't have to try. It's just an idea which I had. Maybe it can benefit in some way. I don't know. Maybe it's completely wrong. We just get super bored.
I can definitely try, yes. But,
yeah. I would just try and see if it goes well, if it made sense or not. Maybe we can try 1 session and you will let me know how you felt about it.
We can, but you can even today. Today I have the time to play.
Yeah, let's do that at homework for next week. Try 1
tabling.
1 tabling. No, let's do 2 table session.
1 tabling.
1 tabling, that would be sick punishment.
But
then you
I can, but believe me, I will table select harder.
Yeah.
I want only 5 other green guys on the table. Otherwise, it's not a good table.
Yeah. At that point, you start noticing if you really focused. Don't obviously don't try to play now League of Legends or something on the side, whatever. If you
tactics on the top and
you free table League of Legends or whatever, free Windows. But try to focus just on that.
I will probably cook on the side.
I thought about something. You go for a walk and click on the phone.
I play on the phone, exactly.
Watching TV. No, this can also be a meditative state, just focusing on one thing. Because also in your work, I can imagine you have 5 tasks at once and this.
Yes.
That sharp focus would help to play poker for sure. And maybe that can be an exercise to strengthen it or to improve it in that way. Yes. I wouldn't hate it. Let's try once.
I will.
Yeah, perfect.
I will, and I was also saying that because I know I can be super focused because that's what's happening at work or in general when I just develop applications or so. I'm in a flow. You can talk to me. I don't hear it.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
And my girlfriend struggled a lot in the beginning with this.
Okay.
Because often she was speaking to me and I was just not responding, and then she insists, and I'm like, you were talking to me, and but without music also, I'm just so deep inside when I do it.
That's a great skill to have.
So I know I could do that the same for poker, but if I'm doing only poker.
Okay. Yeah. Also, what I wanted to get to long term, at the beginning of October, I saw you super motivated to have a clear plan. Okay, I want to work on the side maybe a bit and play poker on the side. Is that after these 3 months? Is that still in your head the main target, or something shifted maybe there, or?
It shifted on the way that it will take way more time if I want to do it than I expected.
Okay.
I think I can still do it, and I think I still want to do that. Because for me, it would be really the perfect combination of both. But not gonna lie, I expected maybe initially, I would have expected maybe in 2 years if I play like we are doing tonight, to the night and so. Maybe in 2 years I could be able maybe to play like not even win, because I will not gain as I'm gaining in Switzerland for now. That's sure. It won't be. I mean, I think to win, it's difficult to estimate, but I think on 5 BB per 100 I should play NL 1K to earn as much.
Yeah.
I think, and on if I am full winning also.
Yeah. To give people maybe a perspective, wages are really high in Switzerland. So that's a huge opportunity cost if we would quit now and play poker. To get to such a salary in poker, you would need to crush NL 500 or 200, let's say.
And crush it.
Yeah, crush it in a real sense. Getting in a lot of fans every month and stuff. Yeah.
Yes. So the thing is, I wouldn't mind even for half the salary. If I could have half the salary, I would still go for it, because I'm not in need of that much. But I'm still so far from this, and I think even in 2 years, I'm still so far from this now. I think it would, with a revised vision of it, I think it's a 5-year target.
Okay.
Probably, which is already way more
realistic.
I think realistic. Yes. So this shifted, but I think yes, I still would like to do this.
Yeah, why not?
I would like, and I mean, I like poker. I like playing tournaments and so also. I like the game itself. Before I was only when I just by saying when I was playing full League of Legends and things like this.
Okay.
Since I started poker a bit more, man, I almost did not open any other game instead of poker.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
Just because it's not the same. It's when I mean, I feel and I know it is way more losing time just playing other games than playing poker, because I improve in many ways in poker, which I don't, or less on other games. I feel yeah, it's just like I grew up.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's also good for people to relate. Poker right now is we don't know what happens in 2 years in poker, right?
Yeah.
So going all in on poker now, I would not advise anyone. It can be a slow progress. Just keep it on the side, improve month by month a little bit. At some point, you get some money out of it. It's good like that. But I would not advise anyone how it's right now to quit the job and go all in on poker. A few people can make it maybe, but I could see many people just getting wrecked that way.
The thing is, and I would insist on this also. When I say I would quit for half, if I could have half in poker, half
yeah,
salary.
that's still something.
But it's not even just because of this. It's because I know I have a super boss. And if I explain him the project, I want to try something, and so I know I did not ask, but I know 100%. He will tell me if it does not work, I can just come back.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
This I'm sure. It's sure. And just for that also, I have because if I would quit for that and try, I would not mind. Okay, if it doesn't work, then I will need to search a job again, and it will be super hard.
No
and
plan B.
also maybe The plan B is it's 100% almost sure.
Okay, that's perfect. Yeah.
That's also what I would quit. If I was not sure I could come back, I think that I would just wait for the same salary and
Yeah.
in poker. And,
Okay.
you see what I mean?
Yeah.
I would be less confident than I am actually.
Yeah. I think it's good to talk about it just in general. Also for people to give a perspective. Okay.
There's this, and there's also, and I heard it in a lot of podcasts also of people playing poker. That now it's kind of getting way more and more difficult also because of all the solvers, all the GTO things. All people can learn how to play kind of GTO, and so people are tends. I feel like, and I feel it's not so wrong that people tends to be less and less exploitable, and it will be probably more and more in the future also. That's
For sure.
kind of also a thing. Maybe I started at the wrong time playing.
Also, in some sense, for sure. Still on micro stakes, I think people do random stuff. But approaching NL25, NL50, there's a good level there. Also in the challenge, people know what they do. Not like back in the days, they would not know pre-flop ranges. Now everyone knows, okay, this is a free betting range, this is an opening range. Back then, you would try things, okay, this guy would free bet these hands, the other guy the other hands. Nobody was sure about it. And that's,
the thing is, though, anyone that does not play poker also, he takes a range online. He's already not unexploitable, but his opening ranges are already okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
even though he does not understand why he should open this and not this, when he does it, and you just know the guy knows a little bit pre-flop.
Yeah, just the evolution of the game. Yeah. Yeah.
And I say that because I was also the same. At the very beginning, I was looking for ranges online. I did not understand why all people was telling me not to take ranges online and understand to build them myself and so. But I know I was also taking ranges online, and okay, it was not super good at the beginning of the journey. We saw when I was playing like 48k hands in NL2. There's already almost one half which was straight. But it was mostly of the ranges and things I took over the internet, and I just looked at videos, and so I was not doing anything special, really.
Yeah, that's it's the game is not solved, but back in the days, the edges were here pre-flop and here there. Pre-flop, the edges may be like this left, and then you need to go really deep at some point.
Exactly, and yeah.
It's shrinking, yeah. Anyways, we'll get into the NL5 review now. All right, let's see the NL5 disaster.
Oh, wait. It's no, it's this one. I did not.
Yeah.
Because I see the graph. It was the session before the graph.
Okay.
But it will come.
Wiedergabegeschwindigkeit.
Look, I opened 4 tables.
What happened? I want to analyze the first few seconds when you have stars.
It's
not shown.
Upper screen.
It's another screen, okay.
Yes.
Wanted to analyze now.
But it's even worse because I just opened and I have the tags on people.
Okay.
Also.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's see if we would be able to beat NL5.
No, we won't.
No?
I can tell you already. No.
Let's see. What is this Skalierung? Okay. Nothing happening so far. You played perfect.
Thank you.
Pocket 5.
Don't worry.
You have some hands on people too. Okay, now I understand.
Yes.
5s. Yeah, I don't mind folding.
Yes. And no, you know what? I do realize I could have realized right now that it's an L5.
Oh,
Because when you open 2 and 2.4.
okay.
And 2.4 is the 2.5 from an L5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just not
You were
following at
not.
all.
You were too much into work.
Yes.
Hmm. Is there also here you see some numbers?
I don't remember what I was doing here. I think I was just looking at what happened, or I don't remember.
Yeah.
Yes, probably. I was because when I have a bit card dead, I just take notes on what they did. I look at
That's
what they
good.
played.
That's good. Yeah.
So you see, I was even.
Yeah, it's good. Good. Let's see the ace jack suited. Bet flop. Jack. I like jack. Big size. Seems close with ace jack. Go bigger here still. Sizing is too small in the small blind. At least 10 against 2.6. Maybe 11 even. What happens here, we give them a good price to call in position. We don't want that to happen. It's always a bad spot for us.
Yeah.
Go bigger here. 11. If he opens bigger, even 12 if he goes 3x. Yeah, they will call a lot of hands against that size. Or they should at least. Fold flop. Fold flop. What's our plan going into this hand? The thing is, c-betting, we don't have much equity. I like giving up, I'd say. He probably plays a tight range. Maybe we can c-bet once, fold out his king-queen suited, king-10, whatever. Okay, we check. What's the plan after checking? I just want to hear one word.
The plan after checking? Folding?
Yes, give up. Give up, that's the plan. We almost have no equity. Even if he bets small, it's not a good spot to be in. If he bet bigger, easy fold. This way, even still fold. It's not gonna be... Think about that, those 6 BB going in here. It's just not a profitable investment. Basically, we're waiting for an ace or 7. Or hoping he's bluffing with king-queen. But then he might bluff turn 2. It's gonna be ugly.
Yeah.
Also, the 7 is not a good out. 9-10 gets there. 4-5 if he is bluffing, if he has that even. 7-8 and stuff, just give up. Yeah, it's just more money we can save there. Queen 5 suited, I hope we open. Oh, the instinct was to fold, right?
I was folding and I was looking at the stats and then I opened.
Always open Queen 5 suited on the button. It's good enough.
Yes, also this.
Yes, every suited queen.
Again, my old range is...
Yeah. I give you a homework. Rewatch the last video. A lot of patterns were like that, and we need to fix those. Maybe we need to play one table to fix it. As we said, we try.
I can also play a half table if you want one out of 2 hands.
You just observe. You don't play, you know?
I just sit in and I wait.
You open and then a 2 table, 1 table, and you observe. That's it. Then we go play money.
I am deep analyzing the stakes.
You know how long I would just watch training videos and not even play at all? 1 year. I would not play. I just loved watching strategy videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't play at all. I wouldn't care. That's how mentally ill you have to be to become deep in it, you know? Like so much passion for the game to make it What happened there? Let me see. Okay, we open, right? No, we were big blind. I like calling. He seems to be tight. Flop. Okay, check, check.
Yeah, I bet because I would maybe would have expected him to bet if he had an ace on the flop. So the ace I thought is kind of good for me.
First of
But
all,
when, yeah,
yeah, go ahead.
the thing is, then when he called on the ace, I know I'm not in a good shape, so it's a full fold on the river. But I think it's kind of a good flop for any ace 7 deuce deuce here. Especially, I mean, still I'm in big blind. I could have anything kind of, but
I know. Man, that's the big problem. I cannot speak. I know what you mean. In my opinion, there's a big flaw in it in a sense. Okay, 7 deuce deuce is a great flop for him to see bet in general. All hands, all bluffs, maybe even all ace high, all pairs, whatever. It's just a really good flop for him compared to us range against range. Because we don't have many deuce X and it's tough to hit the flop.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I'm thinking about, okay, he doesn't see bet when it's quite obvious to see bet. The hands making most sense at first is ace high. Because they beat some hands and so he doesn't need to bluff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if he has pure air, I would hate if he checks. Let's say he has 8-9 or jack 10. He should always see that, just folding you out the king high, maybe a few better hands, queen high, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And even the solver likes to check back some high ace queen, ace jack, ace 10. That would be good checking hands in his shoes.
Okay.
And yes, he could see bet those also. But the first hands which would make sense to check would be those. Maybe pocket fives in between. But ace high would be reasonable checks because they beat some of your hands. And he doesn't need to bluff, yeah. What else? Okay. It's not really a value bet either. With ace high, it's a close one. On this one, it might be. Because you would call worse ace highs. So, yeah, I can see him checking back ace high mainly. More than 8-9 and there.
Okay.
Think about it. Let's say he had nothing. Would he give up flop? Maybe he would. I don't know him exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, but this is a bias we have here, or a mistake we make. Assigning him a range for checking back, that should include a lot of ace X, in my opinion.
Okay. And then when he called this...
Yeah, then we give up. Then he has an ace, then we know, almost for sure. Yeah, I like to give up after. This would be different. Let's say flop was 7-6-3. No, also. He would check back ace high. I don't know what I was thinking there.
Yeah. For the moment, it is how it is.
It's not so bad.
I would say what is good in the... if I need to see something good in what is bad, it's because I did not realize it was an L5. I was as focused as for an L2.
Yeah, that's what we talked.
I thought it was an L2, so I just played... I mean, I did nothing special, or I was not stressed because it's an L5, because I did not know it's an L5.
Yeah, this was the third session into the week, right? And the last two went well.
Yes.
You played well, you did not care about results. I see you playing well here, focused. Yeah, it's fine. Yes. Ace king. I like the size, I like c-betting. This one we can maybe bluff, we have a lot of equity. Maybe he folds ace 9. Again, it's in between. We have some showdown value with ace high. Let's focus on the ace king. I would bet again. It's a blank turn. Ooh, that's an awesome river. I would not check, just bet huge. If he has a jack, he's gonna call down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would bet large. What's the reasoning to go small here?
It's kind of. I feel I'm doing this more and more. It's kind of inducing a raise on the bet because I showed full strength. And mostly because of a king, and when the second one comes out and I bet, but maybe I go too far in this, but I feel like it's an easy way to induce a way bigger bet than if I bet and he folds.
That's something I gotta catch on you. I gotta be the tough coach now.
Yes. Tell me.
This was something I had also back in the days, trying to play hands too tricky, think about, okay, he will do this and that, maybe I can induce some races. But on average, what the results show and what the solver shows, people don't find those bluffs enough.
Okay.
And every time he would call a bigger bet. That's happening way often in frequencies than him finding a huge bluff now with ace 10 or 9-8.
Okay.
So every time we lose that amount we would have lost, let's say I would have bet here at least 27. So those 15 BBs we don't get more will be way more often than him finding a random bluff. Think about a hand. What could he even find as a bluff here? Like, would you think against that size with Queen Jack he says, man, this guy is weak here. I will try to bluff him off and raise huge?
I have no clue, to be honest.
What's gonna happen is him just calling. If he has a jack, he calls. If he has a 9, he calls. Okay, that's gonna happen. But what not will happen, especially on micro stakes, he will think, he has a hand in between now. I have a jack. I can raise him off a hand in between and I will raise. No, he will just call with the jack.
Yeah, okay.
He will just call every time.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. And if he has a king, we lose a lot of value. He might even call down Queen Jack against a bigger bet. So just go huge here. 27.
Okay.
28, 29. Ooh, we get the rates now. Okay. Maybe it worked this time. Yeah, it's an easy call now, right? He might even... Sometimes we're gonna be behind, I guess. I wouldn't jam over it. I don't know if we can get... I would just call. Yeah, call. Yeah, if he has a better hand, GG. Nothing we can do. That's just unlucky.
And now it starts.
Yeah, okay. Now, did you get a bit tilted from this now?
No,
you realized.
I think I did not see the replay. I think this is the moment I open the tracker and I see like maybe I'm already 2 stacks down and I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I think we will see, but I think this is now it starts to boil.
Mm-hmm. I can imagine, yeah. Especially you realizing. So what would be the approach I want to see you now?
Just go next because I could not do anything.
Something special happening here. This is not gonna happen often. You mixing up the stake. But you would realize, right, this is gonna impact you. Right?
But no, what I meant is at this time I still don't realize it's an L5. Even when I take a look at the graph, you will see.
Okay.
It took me until the end of the video to realize it's an L5. That's
okay.
Why it took me 30 minutes to realize it was an L5. I will see. You will see. I just don't understand what's happening.
You have the graph in money or in BB?
In money.
Okay, then you have to realize. If you're down 10 euro now, how can you not realize?
You will see. I'm dumb. You have to know that.
No, you're not. It's not dumb. It's just being not focused, yeah?
We will see. I don't look at the graph now, so...
Okay.
I always keep the graph on the same screen I record, so we will see.
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I will struggle with my brain hard.
You think you realized something was off here? Something was strange?
No, still not, no.
Okay, nothing, okay. Think about also, don't you have all people tagged on L2 or many people? Here, top left, 2 tables, so there are no tags.
Yeah, this, but I have below, so yeah, I don't know.
I would
It's
see.
strange and not strange.
Yeah.
It's because even on NL2, there's some tables I open. They are still a full.
Okay, yeah, on NL2 there's many people, I
There's
guess.
so many people that
Yeah.
when I play on the evening, there's 300 people.
Okay, yeah, then it can take time to tag them all. What happened with kings, by the way? That seemed fine. We missed the hand. You free bet, I like the size. You see that. Yeah, we go 2 streets this way, jam turn, right? Yeah. I would pay attention to sizings. Take a bit of time, man. You went bad here,
Yes.
having a strong hand. On the higher
Because
stakes, people will crush you that way.
It started boiling. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah. Take some time. Even if you have a hand or if you don't, take 5 seconds. Don't don't rush. Okay, Jack, we don't care. But that's something people, if someone picks up on that, he just knows every time you have a hand, you go super fast, and if you don't, you go slow, then almost putting face up.
Timing tells.
Yeah, that matters a lot. Because if we think about bluffing, we will take 10 seconds at least. On NL2, people might not notice, but something to imprint already if you get to higher stakes at some point. Jacks. No, what did I do? Okay, nothing happening. Yes. Let's skip a bit. It's not a long footage, 23 minutes.
No, it's not any, but it's still
Queens. Okay. A6, 8-6 suited. This guy, is this the other guy from last time played 6-6-8? Who means 3, but no, he can't be. Maybe the name sounds familiar. You remember the guy who was full of shit?
No, I don't remember.
Okay, there's gonna be many people full of shit on NL5 even. Queens? When you had the laugh attack. Queens.
Yes, I remember, but I don't...
The name, you don't remember, yeah.
No.
Queens. We open 2 calls. Small size. Against that, I would raise. I would be inclined to slow play. But there's draws and stuff. I would raise flop right away. Now we give them 3 outs. Definitely raise now. Many more draws now. We bet. Okay. I like the sizing. The thing is here, we block the queen X, right? So either they have a draw, usually, or a weaker hand, a 9 or so. What does make... How does that manipulate our bet sizing? What do you think? Thinking about it logically. Let's say...
I give too much equity to see a card that completes...
Yes, in a sense that, let's say, okay, either they have a flush draw or they have nothing. What happens? How much do we bet? Big or small?
Bigger?
Yes. Why?
Because you want them to call with a flush... you want them to call higher with a flush draw also.
Will they call higher?
Depends on the flush draw. Depends on the draw.
Think about not too complicated. It's NL5. It's 2 random people, probably fun players. They will call any flush draw. Against any size, almost.
Okay.
Unless we jam, maybe they will find a fold. But if we go 17 here even, or 19 maybe they get scared. If we go 16, 15, 17 here, they will call every time if they have a flush draw, right? They will just want to see their flush card.
Okay.
They don't care at all, in my opinion.
Okay.
They both call Brick River. Now, yeah, I wouldn't hate betting small now, yeah. Because we blocked the queen X. And if they have a 9, they might call that small size, but not a bigger size. I don't hate that. Sometimes they will have a queen, but yeah. Otherwise, I would not like it. If we had pocket threes here, go huge. Because they will have a queen so often and they will call a ton with a queen. Okay, you checked once more. What did you realize? Did you?
Nothing.
Okay, here also I would not. Here I might. It's just €2. Yeah. Here I can agree. Yeah. By the way, is this music from you in the background?
Probably, but you can mute it.
It's quite chill. It's chill sounds, right?
Yes, it's probably alpha waves. You know the.
Yeah, good. It's good stuff. I thought now, is it my neighbor having a radio or something?
No, I think it's your binaural.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. I would fold the queen jack maybe. We get a good price, but it plays so bad even multi-way. Queen jack offsuit. I'd rather call 7-8 offsuit or so maybe. What is going on with 10-4? That's not.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to because yeah.
Think about sizing also. This our strategy is way off here. Like as a general strategy, we're in position here. We don't want to go huge. Why would we? We want to go huge out of position.
Yes.
That's always something to consider. Are we in position or out of position after the hand?
Yeah.
And here, blind against blind, we're always in position. So we can go a little bit bigger. Back in the days, you would always go 3x, 9. We can go 10. Solver likes that too, because it's a polarized range. In theory, it's a bit trickier. We don't have to think about that too much. We can go 10, but pick a better hand. 10 for offsuit is just... This means we need to free bet any hands, right? If we pick this hand, we free bet 90% of hands. This is bottom 10% hand.
Yes.
So, okay, we can think knights.
I think I did... How much hands do I see on him?
145.
Yes, and he has 100% fold to 3-bet. That's probably why I did this, but...
Yes, I like the reasoning behind it, but then go over that stat, look at how many occasions. This might have been, even in 150 hands, this might have been 5 occasions.
Yes, this is possible, yeah.
Which is not enough of a sample. It's a good indicator, okay, he will fold some hands probably, but yeah, I wouldn't go as crazy unless it was... This means if this was 10k hands and we know he always folds, yes, then it's the exploit. If he over 10k hands folds to every free bet,
yes.
Let's say he doesn't like.
That's what I had in mind, but
yeah, let's say
not with enough sample.
Let's say he's a bot misprogrammed and he folds to any free bet, and he doesn't adjust.
Then they just full 3-bet?
Yes, every hand. Perfect, that's the exploit, but that's not the thing we know yet. Can be, but unlikely, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's too wide. It's too wide with 10-4. We're a bit deeper also. Doesn't change things too much. Okay, yeah, he knows you. No, he might not know. Maybe he just had a hand this time, but don't go ass wide. Pick king 6. Okay, at least we block a king. Pick some suited stuff. 10 for suited, maybe. What happened with the h10? We call the free bet. I like it. Seems standard. We flop some equity. Gut shot, backdoor flush draw.
How do you like the flop for our hand?
It's not bad. We have a gather to the nuts. We have a backdoor flush draw. Definitely calling. Or maybe raising. I like the call. I hope he gives up some turns or something good happens for us. This is kind of good. The king is still the great out. Super nut. unless it's hearts. I would also here pay attention to timings. You see that super fast check. There's a difference between taking time, a fast check, and a super fast check. You did check. You know, people might, if you do a fast check, that's fine. Take 2 seconds and check. But that super fast check, people, if he's thinking a little bit about it, he knows immediately you never have a strong hand.
Yep.
Because you would think about betting at least, even if you want a slow play.
And they do realize this for other people also. So
yeah, if you play 2 tables, pay attention to these stuff, timing tells, and so on. In my opinion, you can get up to 20 BB per 100 win rate. You will crush them. But it's stuff you need to be aware. It's not easy to exploit. But if you're really good at this, you can get crazy win rates, in my opinion. Because people don't pay attention to stuff. In theory, we should always take the same timing to not give information away. I would consider bluffing. This connects turn quite well. Maybe he can find some folds. But we don't have to. Checking seems fine too. Really good river. We make the super nuts, just not hearts. It's unlikely him having hearts. Think about which flushes can he have.
Ace 10.
Yeah, but he might bet turn. It's so much equity too.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
But you will see it's not the case.
What else? Give me some hands.
There's not a lot. Huh?
No. Ace queen of hearts?
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah.
9-8 of hearts, maybe? There's really few flushes he can have here. Really few. Okay, it's an easy call if he has a flush GG. I hate his size though, man. This looks sick. Because we can have a 10 and this looks like I want to get max value with a flusher, so... Let's see. But there's no way we can... Can we fold this? We're gonna have a few... What?
It's not on my list folding here, I think. So.
Yeah. The thing is, I would be happy to jam if he bet 20. I would jam over it. Just thinking he can have a random 10 or pocket 10s or so, and he might call the jam. Him over jamming, man, that looks so strong. But I don't think we can fold. So tough to fold here. Wait. Sorry. The table is not even focused, really. Okay. I want to build suspension now. No, I'm sorry, guys. Okay, what did he have? Ace queen of hearts. Yeah, that's one of the few combos.
And now it's the... And now
you realized. 498. You see, Holdem Manager always gives you the money amount in red here.
I don't read that.
Okay.
Because I know I lost, I don't read it. But no, I think I will start to not understand what is happening because my graph is going super crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I will just open, close, do replay things. I don't understand what is going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you realize something is strange, right?
Yes, but I still don't know what.
You don't know what. What would be the best way to react?
Pause the tables?
Yes, sit out.
Yes,
Take a look.
I did not, yeah.
Take a look, 100% sit out, take a look what is wrong here. Something is wrong. Either it's Holdem Manager or the table, something is weird.
I thought about restarting Holdem Manager because I was like,
yeah,
what's happening on the software?
But also think about when you realize now something is off, in your mind, can you still play a game?
No, absolutely not. But,
no, stop now. Something is going on and you know you're not going to be focused. Stop. That needs to be a quick shift in your head where, how do you call it? A red button, stop. Something is wrong here, stop.
Yeah, no, I kept playing.
Yes, that's... We could have saved €5 maybe. At least now. Yeah, there's no way we can play this way. We're not focused. See that, see that. We're just clicking. Okay. Gotta be the coach now. If something is off here, see that, see that, see that.
Next time I will, but
yes, you learned. You learned.
At that time I don't understand what is going on, so I just I thought it was me. Finally, the issue here.
Once more, think about this happening on an L100, and it never happened before.
Probably on an L100, I would have sit out.
Yeah, yeah.
This maybe I would have thought about.
Yeah, but at least it's a lesson now. This can happen, and it's not gonna happen again.
No, I'm looking at the sessions because I don't understand this.
Now in your head, you're already fucked. I see it.
I just don't understand what is going on. It's
yeah, like, obviously, yeah. But sit out. There's no way we play decent anymore. You see, we don't even know what's going on. This is sometimes I have this on stream where I'm just completely lost in chat and I should not even play. What the? Now
I don't understand.
Now you investigate.
You will say, really, I remember I am opening some hands, replaying, but I had 100 BB. What is going on? No, it makes me a bit laugh, but when I realized that I was not laughing at all, it was really not funny at all. This plus the fact the spots I had where I lost were all so close and so
unlucky, yeah, in a sense.
Oh, I should have sit out these tables. Fuck it.
Yeah. Also, yeah, just did that. You can call the king 5 suited.
In the big blind?
In the small blind completing. Means, yeah, you get a good price. 2-3. Hold. Get it in, jam. Yeah, 18 seems okay too. It's not a big deal. It says I want to jam. You can jam right away. Ooh, the ace. I like the check, but again, take some time. Don't snap check. And yeah, I don't mind calling off here. You think you would fold?
Yes.
He's full of it, I'd say, once again. He can be. He plays a 40 BB stack. If stats were even more off, it would be better. They seem not as trady. But think about it. He 3-bets and called the 4-bet. He can have Jack 10 suited. He can have pocket 9s and now jamming you, thinking you don't have an ace. And then if he has ace 10, ace jack, whatever. The thing is also here, we need to call 22 to win 77, right? No, wait.
Yes, okay, I did not realize.
We need to win
the numbers.
We need to.
Yes, I would jam anyway here. Okay, I did not see he had 22 left.
Yeah, he was so short. I like checking back flop. I would not jam flop because if we jam flop, he might find a fold with tens, nines, and he might fold his random hands, which almost have no outs. Let's say he has jack 10 here, calling the 4-bet. He has no outs against us, right? On ace, he has no outs. But if we jam now, he's gonna fold those jack 10. But if we check back, he might bluff that. So I like to check a lot. I would check always here on a7-4. And now call it off too. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Nothing you can do. You see how wide this range is?
Yes.
Yeah, I like to call and I like to check back on the flop. This was a... You could jam pre-flop maybe, but he would also call it off so it wouldn't change things. This was a perfectly played hand in my opinion. Almost.
And now I click the sit out button and I think it's because I realized... I think I realized now with the...
Okay, that's good.
With the money, as you were saying before, as the money written on the... Like, you lost 4 euro, you know.
Okay.
And I think now I saw that, and this is probably why I sit out at that time.
Jack 10 4 ways. We need to be careful. Okay, against this guy, we need to call it off. It's not a big deal. King Jack, yeah, that's also unlucky.
I got full wrecked this session.
Yeah, that was unlucky. Nothing. Oh, you won it.
I got the queen, yeah, I got the queen.
Nice.
At least.
At least. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was not bad later, so this was just unfortunate.
It was not the right time to be unfortunate.
And also, what was a mistake was to not sit out it completely immediately. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And some small things, okay, sizing out of position, input in the 10-4 was a bit crazy. Yeah. Queens?
Yeah, don't be...
Don't
be too happy. I think I lost this one as well, so...
Okay, let's see how we played it. Also, Blade, I think, called every hand so far. If we play really focused, we can start opening bigger, maybe. Go 5x, go 4x.
Yeah.
You see, he seemed to be...
I was not focused anymore at the time.
Yeah, and you should tag him immediately, green. Okay, a monotone flop. We flop a set, which is good, but monotone is not that great. I wouldn't go too huge here. This is different. Because I'm worried this will scare people away unless they have a set or 2 pair or a flush.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was rainbow or with 1 flush draw, I don't mind it. Because then we're less worried. But sometimes these guys will have a flush. And let's say someone has King Jack of spades here. He might get scared. Monotone, people get scared in monotone. Because they know already a flush is out and stuff. I would go 5 or 6 here. Not too huge. Both call, okay. I'd say this is kind of overplaying on a monotone. We need to be careful. Monotone shifts equities a lot. Like 3 same color cards. That's a monotone flop. And then, unless we have the nuts, we need to be careful. Because they both play suited cards usually. Let's say if I was curious and I did completed big blind with 7-8 of diamonds. I would be scared here, you betting so huge here. I would just call, I would not even raise.
Yeah, okay.
But let's see. Now he might jam, no. Oh, we won it, nice. Yeah, but be aware, don't go too huge on monotone unless you have the nuts or so.
Yeah.
Do you know they call everything? How did we lose 13?
Oh, maybe I still did not realize. Maybe it's now the moment I... How long is the video still?
It's 4 minutes.
Left?
Yes. Was it with the King 10 here, maybe? No?
I don't know. But probably some bullshit I did when I got tilted of this.
You're not sitting out on this table, by the way.
I am on next blind.
No? It's not tagged. Strange. You forgot to tag, probably. See?
No, look at the orange button at top. What?
No, it was not tagged. Maybe you missed to tag it.
But it's not possible because look at the very top of the tables, the orange button. This is where I control all the tables.
Okay. You see, but it's not tagged there. You see?
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, that always look at this first, not as the orange. Here, look here.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay.
Maybe you play another round.
This is probably then the...
This is the losing hand, maybe.
Yeah, I think this is now... it is probably, yes. Please close your eyes. No, not yet.
Wait. Go. I would go in general. Go a bit under pot. Don't go pot. Looks a bit scary. Go 5. Go 16 or 15. Because people are scared when you bet pop. It's not a huge deal, but go a bit smaller maybe. And this one.
Yeah, no, it's no crazy.
Okay, it's a min free bet from a crazy guy. Ooh, what is this? What is happening? Yeah, this is tilt.
No, I'm tilted.
This is tilt. We should have not played this hand.
This is tilt and
yeah. Okay, him having force. Whatever. But this is these. I saw this last time too, right? Where you just randomly jammed. This is complete tilt play, right? There's no logic behind this.
No logic. And I was especially intended to play like this shit high because he was 78-22 in
yeah.
I'm like he plays anything.
Yeah, that's true.
It's my moment to play full variants, and it was not my moment.
Yeah, that's I know that reasoning from when we started. But think about, even if he has nothing, bet 12. He should call. We don't want him to fold ace queen, right? This is, okay, I take this 14. I don't care what you have. I take what's in the pot all in.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. We gotta stop that, yeah.
Yes, but I think it's the last one.
Okay. That's kind of tilt at this point, yeah. You see? This would not work. Now we pay the blind for free. You always consider these here. I always look at these sit out.
Yeah.
You can do it with the orange and stuff. But what does orange even mean? Red means all sit out. Orange?
Orange is on the next blind.
Okay. I don't even know it. I never did it this way.
I only use this way. So.
No, do look at the sit out. Click directly even sometimes if you need to. How do you do just sit out one table? If you want to quit that table and put another one.
I just quit the table.
Ah, you don't just click sit out on next BB?
No, I quit the table direct and I take another one.
So you wait till the big blind is there?
Yes.
That seems suboptimal.
I do it by hand, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that seems suboptimal because then you need to focus. Okay, when he comes big blind, and then just click sit out on next BB, and then it does it for you.
Sometimes maybe I do that, but
get that in your head. That should help you.
And sometimes when I have 3 red people on the table, I don't even wait the big blind. I just quit and take another one.
Okay, that's fine also, yeah. Then you don't need to sit out. Yes. But if you know you're gonna quit at next big blind, don't wait in your head, I'm gonna wait for big blind. Click on sit out next big blind. Star sits you out and that's it. Easy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it was a mix of tilt and some mistakes.
Yeah.
Long video today. We had the first one 42 minutes, now 45. What's the goal? Last week of the product. We want to have a good week, right?
Yes.
What's the goal?
This week, when I have plus 0.02 cents, I stop.
Okay, nice. How's work this week? You're less busy?
Less busy, way less busy. Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yes, it was mostly last week and this week, and it was especially yesterday. So.
Okay. We want to get 20k hands this week, all right?
Probably something like this. Yeah. No. Not that much, but I think I will have plenty of time.
We want to get 2.5k hands, but focused. Better 2.5k focused than 10k not focused.
Yeah.
That's the main point. All right. Wish you thanks for everyone still watching at this point. That's the real regulars deep inside here. Leave a comment if you're still around after over 90 minutes. Man, that's crazy. Huge thumbs up for you guys supporting this challenge project.
Yes.
Again, we're really grateful. I know there's a lot of people super supportive, always watching us on Discord. Thanks so much for that. And yeah, last words, Yann?
Thank you for following this long journey, and it takes time. Don't jump in it if you want to start the journey as well. Be prepared for it, because it's not an easy way, an easy path. Especially also if you have work next to poker.
Mm-hmm.
But at least for the next sessions, I wish you the best of luck.
Same. Good luck on the tables. Have a great week. Last episode next week.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.